Hello, it's Miranda. So today's video is basically going to be a way for you to figure out what book you should read next. I made this little quiz based off of 5 books that I would recommend to other people. And so I'm gonna ask you these questions and hopefully at least one of them will apply, like one of the books will apply to you. You'll see what I'm gonna get to it all. So here we go. Are you ready to take a quiz?
Do you need a break from reading way too many long series? Are you still stuck in the world of another book, trying to find a way to get out? Do you want something awesome that helps you see the world differently?
If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you need the Shadowhunters Codex. Okay, I really like this one so much. It is so darn cool. Like, I had to get this. It was 20 bucks though, but other than that, you know, it was, like, it's totally worth it though. And I absolutely love this, and it's really cool. It like teaches you how to be a shadow hunter, and it has this like really cool waxy thing there. Oh my gosh, it's so darn cool. It's written by Cassandra Clare and Joshua Lewis, and I would definitely recommend it if you were having like a book hangover over the Mortal Instruments series. If you've just finished City of Heavenly Fire, or you've just finished Clockwork Princess, this is your go-to.
Do you want to start a new series? Maybe read something a little different that you haven't heard of before? What about from a guy's point of view? I can't raise my eyebrows.
Oh, damn.
Lies Beneath, narrated by Cowder. A guy. Okay, I really like it when guys narrate books for some reason. Except the Maze Runner didn't really have that effect on me. I guess it wasn't really him narrating, so that was why. But anyway, I really like this book. It's about mermaids, and I like mermaids, okay? But these mermaids are like freaky, and this is a really dark book. Basically, he has to kill this human girl that he likes. He has to kill her father. It's basically what the story's about. It's really good. I guess apparently, I've only read this one. Apparently there's another one, it's called like Deep Betrayal. That would be the second book. I guess it's a trilogy. I feel like everything's a trilogy. But yeah, so that's the next one. You can probably not even say that, but it's some girl. But I really like this. This is really good. You should read it. It's kind of slow at the beginning, but towards the end, it gets really good. And there's like a major plot twist at the end. It's awesome.
Do you want a nonfiction book that is incredible, like amazing? What about something that just locks you into someone else's true story? But in all honesty, it's extremely entertaining, even though it's nonfiction.
Alright, so this book would be Black Like Me by John Howard Griffin. I have to read this for IB. It's part of the summer reading, and honestly, I had to buy this book. I actually have 2 copies because my mom bought it, and then I got it for my birthday from my dad, so I guess I have 2 copies now, which is cool. It's definitely a book that I would love to have, and this book, it's so inspiring, and it's about, sorry, I get so enthusiastic about this. Okay, so John Howard Griffin, he decides that the only way to honestly know what it's like to be a African-American person, this is like years ago in the South, is to actually become one. So he goes from a white Southerner to an African-American who has like no rights anymore, and it's just incredible. He writes about it, and like I highlighted so many like great quotes in here because it's like I just love it so much. And they made a movie off of it too. I haven't seen the full movie. I stopped watching it at one point because I had to do something else. But yeah, this was just, gotta read this, guys. It's not even that big, so it won't take that much time, but it's so good. I just definitely recommend this.
Want to cringe at another character's actions that are quite similar to your own? Enjoy reading books that allows you to relate to another character's life realistically for a chance? How about finding out what it's like to experience life in college as someone who is just as socially awkward as you?
Then you need to read Fangirl. Oh my god, I love this book, guys. Okay, I don't know why you haven't heard of this before, but it's by Rainbow Rowell, the same author of Eleanor Park, which I have not read that book yet, but I really want to. Anyway, oh my god, I love this book so much. Like, I really need to reread this. It's just
I love it.
It's about this girl who is a fangirl. Her name is Kath, and she has a twin sister, but she goes to college, and it's her life, basically. It's her life, okay, like in college, and it's so relatable. And I know everybody says this story is relatable, but it's really relatable, and I just love it so much because it's just like one of those that like your heart's just, yeah, that's the only way I can explain it. So, but you should definitely read it. I love this one so much. So, if you answered yes to any of those following questions, you should read this.
feel the need for adventure and rebelling.
Want to do something stupid and not have to suffer the consequences? Just read about it. Want to have a main guy character who is actually ugly for a chance?
Then you need uglies. I read this like in 2 days. It was so good. Okay, in 5th grade, there's this girl who actually she really introduced me to the Hunger Games. But she was reading this, and I don't know why. I feel so stupid. I never picked it up, and I feel like it's been forever, and I've just never read it. So I finally read it. And oh, it's so good. Like I'm so pumped about Pretties. Like you have no idea. It's just so good. These are the new covers, by the way. I really actually like, from seeing the old covers and new covers, I really like the new covers. But basically this book is about this girl who lives in a world where you can, like this world, whenever you turn 16, you undergo this operation where you turn pretty. Like it's all surgical. And so, like there's just, I'll just read this like bottom part. It says, the main character, her name is Tally, but Tally's new friend Shay isn't sure she wants to become a pretty. Being a pretty is when you become pretty at 16. When Shay runs away, Tally learns about a whole new side of the pretty world, and it isn't very pretty. The authorities offer Tally a choice. Find her friend and turn her in, or never turn pretty at all. Tally's choice will change her world forever. So it's basically like betrayal and just,
I love it. It's so good. Yeah.
But the reason I say this is like adventurous because like the main characters just, they're so like, they do risky things, like they hoverboard, they play all these tricks. It's just so cool, and I feel like so like dauntless reading this. I'm like, yeah, but then like I don't have to suffer the consequences of like getting caught or anything because it's like through somebody else. So if you are interested in any of these books, make sure you go check them out. I recommend all of these, and I really like them, and I should probably stop holding them in such a weird fashion. But anyway, if you have read these before and you just want to talk about it down below in the comments, that would be super cool. So yeah, I love these books. Just read these, they're so good. Winkle thinks so too. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah. Goodbye. Ooh, yeah. My
Camera's gonna die. I should stop wasting battery. Today I have a very special guest. Her name is Berrywinkle, because the color of my new room is periwinkle, and I found this piggy bank and I got it for $5 because she's a little bit wounded, and it has periwinkle dots on it, and so his name, her name is Berrywinkle. I'm a pig. Do you need a break from crap? What was it? What was my line? Yes. Okay. Want to cringe at another character? Okay, okay. What am I doing?
Doris, welcome Christmas Day.
Want to do something stupid and not have to cover?
Well, that was very weird, but thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye.
I'm a pig.